went wild. I got my stick. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I threw it up. I threw my stick up. I didn't know my stick went, y'all. I threw my stick up. What is going on, you guys? Prophet R3 here. And we back on some Gears. I was about to say Call of Duty. I lie to you not. I was about to say it. And we're back on some Gears of War 4 beta. I honestly forgot that the beta ends on, I think they said May 1st. And I'm at level 15. I have to hit level 20 before this is over. Look at that. Just look at that. I have to hit level 20. If that's the last thing I do. But I do apologize once again for the videos not coming out, frequently. How I want it to be. You already know the issue and everything. I'm not gonna keep repeating it. But yeah, and yesterday was our last season of Cross game. Oh my goodness. It was our last game. So it was like the senior night for all the lacrosse players and all that stuff. They had like this little, during halftime they had this I guess you can say kind of big thing where like we all went up to the bleachers and they call our names out and stuff, like what was our plans after high school and all that stuff, and they acknowledged us. But I'm gonna put a picture in there so y'all can see it and all that. But that's just the seniors, Look at this guy. But yeah, and it was pretty nice. It was really nice. The girls had theirs too that same night. We were supposed to have one game, but that got canceled. That game got canceled, and I don't know if we're gonna even have it or they're gonna reschedule it, but I don't know. But so far our record is 4-1-1. It's pretty good. I'm honestly shocked. I did not think we would do this well this year, honestly. But I guess you never know until you give it your all. But yeah, it was yesterday. It was, oh my goodness, y'all. It was raining. It was raining outside. It was cold. I was just about like done with it. I was like, oh my goodness, man, what is going on? Like, it's so cold. And then like we warmed up and stuff and all that. I shouldn't push that. I gotta go back. But it was raining. It was cold. Oh, okay, I should have helped that man. It was raining. It was cold, and we was out there on the field. Like we was warming up and stuff. And wow, we was warming up and all that kind of stuff. And we were just out there. I was like, oh my gosh, the shaft on my stick was getting wet and all that stuff. It was just like, then my hands was getting cold, my feet and everything was like, it was all getting numb. I was like, this is ridiculous. I never really played in weather like that before, and it was a good learning experience. And we was just playing, and we actually came out with the W. And actually, that's the team that we tied up with when it was one. Like that tie that I said when it was 4-1-1. That was Oxon Hill. So, and then we beat them. It was 5-4. And it was good, man. I was happy. I really was. And then that's not even the bad part. I mean, not the bad part. The good part. This is the good part. After the game, I'm out there like, right? Because it was like, this will happen. It was like 50. Once again, it was like 50 seconds left on the clock. And our field lights went off, so it takes like 15 minutes for them to charge back up and get it going. So we started back up. We was like, we got this. We up, man. We got to hold them off, stop them, get the ball, hold it, run the clock. And that happened. So it was just dark. We just sitting right there. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. I just want to go home. It's so cold, man. At this time, it was like 8 o'clock something already, bro. I was like, are you serious? And then next thing you know, okay, lights came back on. We start back up. We hold it off. Actually, last couple seconds, dude passed it. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. He passed it across my face. I didn't even hit the ball with my head. I hit the ball with like the stick. It went down, went up goalie's crease. And then that was it. And everybody went, wow, I got my stick. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I threw it up. I threw my stick up. I didn't know my stick went, y'all. I threw my stick up. And then everybody ran over to, because we always run over to the goalie when we win. So we ran over to the goalie. And then we like hopped in the pile. Like I was like, should I do this? I was like, I'm doing. I never did this before. So I hopped under the dog pile. It was like my other defender, the goalie, and me. We was at the very bottom. So I'm just sitting on there. I'm like, yeah. It's pretty awesome, you know. I was like, okay, it's not that bad. And then more people start getting on me, and more people. I was like, oh my gosh, yo. Like it's starting getting heavy. Then that's the next thing you know, I'm out there like I'm stuck. I was in pain. And then my left leg, y'all, it got stuck in the dog pile. All the weight was on my leg. And then guess what happened? Y'all? Guess what happened? I called a Charlie horse. That's exactly what happened. And hold on, look at this guy. Trash. But anyway, it got caught. Oh my goodness, I tell you. It got caught, so I'm just over there screaming. Because I don't know if y'all ever caught a Charlie horse before. It hurts. It really do. And I was just sitting there screaming. I was like, ah. And then my mans, he was like, first he was sitting there laughing with me. He was sitting there laughing. He was laughing, not with me. I mean, he was laughing at me, y'all. Laughing at me. I think it was so funny. I'm like, are you seriously laughing right now? Then at the last minute, he tried to get serious. Like, oh, look, y'all, get around. So my teammate trying to like massage my like the Charlie horse out. I'm like, no, get somebody else. And I was like, get coach. Can somebody get coach? Cause it was hurting, y'all. It really was. Oh my gosh, I'm a tank. But yeah, it was hurting. I was just like, can somebody please help me? Cause he wasn't doing it right. My teammate, he was trying to help me, but it felt like he was making it worse, honestly. It honestly felt like he was making it worse. But after that happened, I was just sitting there laughing. I was just like, are you serious, man? I love me some Gears. But yeah, and then that was over. I was just like, we ended up going to McDonald's. Then I got home. I was just like, I was just tired. I didn't even end up going to school. It was just a crazy day yesterday. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I have to get back on the grind. Anyway, thanks for watching. Whoa.